Welcome to Intercultural Conversations, the podcast where we explore the power of information and its role in fostering constructive dialogue. In an age of information overload and polarizing discourse, it's more crucial than ever to navigate the sea of data and engage in meaningful conversations. Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the tools and stories that can help us use information effectively, break down barriers, and build bridges towards a more informed and connected world. Whether you're a curious thinker, an advocate for a change, or simply looking to improve your communication skills, this podcast is your guide to harnessing the transformative potential of information in our evolving society. Today, we are joined by a lot of unique people. Rosalia, a wonderful middle school teacher with lots of experience in her field, Marian, a student of multimedia, Alexandra, a student in high school, Martina, a wonderful human being with lots of experience with life itself, and Luca, youth exchange participant. Rosalia, I believe you're a teacher. So, do you think that school is teaching how to be a smart and careful user and creator of information?
Yes, most of the time, but there are some exceptions. Effective face to face professional dialogue requires good listening skills, empathy, compassion, understanding, and being civil in the event of disagreements. These features of face to face dialogue are not always present online, even in the realm of education. What can schools do then? First of all, keep it fair. Professional dialogue isn't the place to promote dogma. It's a space in which to explore concerns about teaching or progress in professional development and so on without risk of judgment or consequence. Second one is make it easy. School can make something easy. Teachers can only dialogue if they have the opportunity to meet and talk without other everything expectations. There don't need to be special circumstances, and we shouldn't underestimate the benefits of chance meetings. But if we want professional dialogue to be a positive feature of professional learning in schools, we need to give it some priority. Third one is mix it up. Encourage dialogues across departments or yearly group boundaries. The next one is reflection. Aim to encourage reflection on what professional dialogues have given staff. What benefits have been derived over the course of, say, or a term. The more we gather evidence of positive impacts, the more likely we are to commit to them in the future, I think.
Razier, I agree with you, but I don't think that the schools make us smart users or creators of information, because the teachers, they give us already summarized and checked information, so we don't have, as students, we don't have the possibility to search the information by ourselves and decide is the information right or it's not, it's false.
Alexandra, I know you're still in high school and usually these places are filled with hate speech and bullying. So I just want to ask if you have an example of hate speech from your personal experience.
Oh, yeah. For example, I remember when I was younger, there was this one older guy in our school that was harassing a lot of young people. But I really remember this one time as I was walking down the hallway, he was talking to this one girl. She had a bit darker skin and a disability, which obviously was a problem to him. And for some reason, he started using inappropriate comments and saying things about her that were not true at all. As I was passing by, I did not want to leave it just like that. And I said something and he went quiet. Not for long, because later I learned that he has been doing this to her for quite some time already. And as I wanted to change this situation, because not a lot of people knew about it, I went to the principal, and afterwards he had a problem with his teachers. He discovered it was me who said something about the situation and what he was doing, so he started harassing me as well, which escalated to even a harmful inconvenience, and he burned my hair and neck with a lighter in the class, yeah. And he used a spray and a lighter to harm me. In conclusion, his only problem was that he got a lower grade from subjects, and school didn't really care about the problem, and that's the thing that I would change maybe in our school, yeah.
While still on the topic of hate speech, Luca, what do you think is the best way to tackle hate speech online and offline?
So first step, I would promote awareness and critical thinking in the youth and in the community in general, because it would be the first step to understand the problem and to manage better, so that they can recognize their behavior, and if they are behaving bad, they can readapt their behavior. It will help to increase the awareness and empathy of the members of the community, and so we could prevent hate speech. Collaboration and partnership between government, schools and the community should help prevent hate speech and bad behavior in general.
Marian, how much do you think skills such as media and digital literacy are important nowadays?
Thank you for your question, Waka. We live in 21st century, and in this century technologies are on the rise. Like 70 years ago, there was one computer in whole university. In these days, common European house has more than 7 computers and devices based on microcontrollers. So I consider it as it is crucial to be able to use these devices and to use them right. In this age, we can see internet revolution going on as well. Like social media made one big village from this world, you know. It brought so many advantages with it, but we should always have a look on dangers that it brought. Like in the media, you can read a lot of misinformations or hoaxes. There is a cyberbully on social networks, and also sexual predators abusing children on the social networks. Actually, there's one Czech documentary film that researched this abusing children on the internet. And it's a really bad thing that our society should work on. So these are reasons why I really think that that children should be educated in digital world, in media, and they should be educated more on elementary schools and so on.
Martina, can you name some opportunities or spaces to practice debate and dialogue skills?
Yeah, I can, and the first I can think about are the schools. For example, the students can debate with the teachers in the classroom, or there is like clubs for debate. There are different clubs also in the university, so the schools are a perfect place for the debating. Then I can mention also some debate spaces, academies. For example, there are in a lot of the city in my country. In Bulgaria, we have also a Bulgarian Debate Association that provides workshops or just courses for everyone who wants to learn how to debate and share his opinion. Also in the youth centers, for example, also in my home city, in the Club Youth Parliament, we have the opportunities to take with the mayor and to debate with him some of the problems that we find in the city, or just to mention to him some ideas what we can change in the city, so it could be a better place for the youths and for all.
Martina, while still talking to you, can you name any EU strategy program to develop face-to-face relationships with young people from different backgrounds?
Yeah, the first one is the Erasmus Plus, of course. It provides the youngs with the possibility to take part in youth exchange. That's for youngs between 13 and 30 years old. Then we have also the training course, who is for people that are 18 plus, or the other name of the training course is Mobility of Youth Workers. It's more intense than a youth exchange. Then we have the European Solidarity Corps, which also provide opportunities for 18 to 30 years olds. For example, we have individual volunteering, which is short term, 2 weeks to 59 days, or long term from 2 months to 12 months. We have also team volunteering, that's from 2 weeks also to 60 days. And then we have also we are also provided with possibilities from the university if you are students. For example, you can go to other country and do 1 or 2 semesters there, like 6 or 12 months. You can also do internship, 1 internship per year, and also there are international ones. We have like possibilities also Erasmus for young entrepreneurs, which is until 6 months. Also Erasmus Mundus Master, Work Away, and the last one is Work and Travel, which is also for students, and it's mostly done in the summer. They go to another city and work, so they can make like for example money for the university next year.
Alexandra, has your experience in the Erasmus program helped you with constructive dialogue?
Yeah, actually, several factors can influence and affect constructive dialogue skills. As I was participant of some Erasmus Plus projects, I think my constructive dialogue skills were a bit affected in a good way. For example, my communication style changed in a lot of ways, such as I became more active listener, or I checked the information more often. Then also, emotional intelligence is one of the things that are necessary for constructive dialogue. I learned how to regulate my emotions and how to have an open mind to accept others' opinions. Staying informed, seeking out diverse sources of information, and fact-checking is also an important thing, so it doesn't lead to misinformation. Also, being aware of cultural differences, norms, and values significantly influenced my ability in constructive dialogue. At the end, I also learned how to handle conflicts and disagreements. Thanks everyone for listening to us today, and yeah, it was great. Thanks.